Hi guys, my name is Jackie Fry.
And I'm Lawrence Lovedell.
Later in today's episode, we're going to be discussing the shooting that occurred at Michigan State University on Monday, February 13th. So for those in our audience sensitive to these issues, please be advised.
We're also going to be raising money for March for Our Lives on this post. Any amount you'd be willing to give would be greatly appreciated.
But for now, we're going to send it over to Tara at the news desk.
Hi, I'm Tara and this is Mville News. This Black History Month saw a bunch of events and programs throughout the month, including a Black-owned business fair on February 11th, which was held at the Bowman Center, where Black-owned businesses were invited to come to Manhattanville and share their goods with students. On February 13th, there was a monthly dinner discussion held where the topic was Black resistance. On February 22nd, the Women's Empowerment Club held a screening of the movie Till, which is about the mother of Emmett Till, who fought for justice for her son. This event was also accompanied by an informative overview of the historical circumstances of the time period, which was ran by Professor Moj. On February 22nd, the Martin Luther King dinner was held in the East Room, where students were invited to listen to a guest speaker. On February 23rd, a poetry reading was held at the Berman Student Center. Special thank you to all the clubs and organizations involved in putting these events together. The 46th International Bizzarre took place in the East Room on Friday, February 24th. The International Bizzarre is a big Manhattanville tradition where the fashion, food, music, and traditions from a variety of cultures are spotlighted and shared with the student body. Shout out to the team who put the International Bizzarre together this year, and for all the students who performed, you guys did great. On February 17th, Community Life hosted an Afro-Beats and piano party in the East Room, featuring DJ T. Mings and a special dance guest. DJ T. Mings played a variety of music to engage students to get jiggy with it on the dance floor. Community Life provided refreshments, a Black Panther-themed photo shoot, and goodies. For more information on events happening on campus, follow Community Life on Instagram. Housing applications and deposits are due on Wednesday, March 1st, so be sure to get those in. Res Life has also sent out an email to all current and rising seniors asking them what kind of furniture they'd like to see in the new and improved Tenney. Next semester, Res Life will be transforming Tenney into senior and grad housing, offering amenities like full-sized beds and school-provided furniture. If you want to give input on what you'd like to see in the new Tenney suites, check your email. On February 16th, students were given an invitation to fill out the Student Satisfactory inventory. This inventory provides the school with information as to what they could improve and has led to changes such as added security cameras, additional shack visits, updates to housing choices, and more. This questionnaire contains statements about the school that students say they either strongly agreed or strongly disagreed with. The end of the questionnaire had open-ended questions for students to provide their comments about what they think the school should change. Students who completed the survey were randomly selected to win prizes such as a $25 Amazon gift card. That's all for the news desk. Up next, we have Sports with Shiel, but first, this week's installment of Question of the Day.
What's up, everybody? This is Tony. I'm taking Sean's place this week. I'm here at Formal, and I'm asking everybody if they're enjoying Formal tonight.
Are you enjoying Formal, sir?
I'm loving it. Enjoying every minute.
Are you enjoying Formal?
I literally just...
That is beautiful. Well, are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, baby!
Yeah! Victoria, are you enjoying Formal?
I'm having a fabulous time.
That's beautiful. Are you enjoying Formal?
I am really enjoying Formal.
Are you enjoying Formal?
Formal's going really well.
Are you enjoying Formal?
What?
Are you enjoying Formal?
Oh, yeah!
Emily, are you enjoying Formal right now?
I'm having the time of my life.
I'm going around interviewing people.
Yeah, so you're also having the time of your life.
I have no idea. Are you enjoying Formal, sir?
I'm having a swell time. This is a beautiful evening. There are so many people out tonight.
I hope you enjoy yourself so much.
I hope you enjoy yourself as well.
Check us both out at Quad Jam.
Yeah.
I would like to rescind my statement. I fell in sauce. I'm not having a good night.
Oh, no!
Welcome to Manhattanville College.
What is good, Anvil Gang? It's your boy Shiel Loganathan back with your Manhattanville sports coverage. The men's basketball team fell short of Skyline Glory in a narrow 71-65 defeat. The Valiants were outscored 38-45 in the second half. This concludes the Valiants' 21-7 season. The women's basketball team played a phenomenal season as they took on Merchant Marine in the Skyline Conference Championship. The Valiants would beat Mount St. Mary in the conference semifinals in dominant fashion, 78-55. They would travel to Merchant Marine and would end up losing 56-47. The Valiants played their hearts out, and us as the Valiant community are extremely proud. They would end up 21-4 in all-around play and 16-2 in conference play. Congratulations on a successful season, and we can't wait to see what's to come. The Valiant's ice hockey team lost their semifinal matchup against number 1 seed Utica College. This loss ended the Valiant season, falling 2 games short from becoming UCHC champions. The women's hockey team concluded their season in the semifinals, losing to Utica College after a wonderful season. The team would finish 15-11-1 with a .543 win percentage. They would beat Arcadia 3-2 in dramatic fashion in the quarterfinals with an overtime win. Congrats to the team as well on a successful season. Track and field concluded their indoor season with the West Point tune-up. The track and field team looks to prepare for a competitive outdoor season starting on March 25th, where they'll participate in the Stockton University Invite. Congratulations to all of our winter sports and their successful seasons. You guys have made us all proud, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. Enjoy the rest of your semester and time to prepare for our spring teams. And now I turn it over to Jeremy Sandbrew for Intramurals.
Hi, I'm Jeremy, back again with your intramural updates. Last Wednesday was a doubleheader, with the first matchup being Anvil State versus Inglorious Butchies, with Inglorious Butchies taking the W 2-0. Next matchup was Agents of Shiel versus Lasso, with Agents of Shiel conquering Lasso 2-0, keeping their winning streak alive. Thursday's match was This Would Take Long going against Police Team, and This Would Take Long broke their losing streak, defeating Police Team. This week we had another doubleheader, with the first matchup being Agents of Shield taking on Inglorious Butchies, and once again, Agents of Shield conquered 2-1. The last game, This Would Take Long going against Anvil State, with Anvil State taking a win in this matchup 2-1. Once again, I'm Jeremy, bringing you updates from Intramurals season right here on NNN. Back to you, Shiel.
That's all the sports coverage we have for you today. We now turn it over to Lawrence and Jackie.
Now we will be discussing our main story of the episode, the MSU shooting. As a reminder, viewers sensitive to these topics, please be advised.
A 43-year-old man with no ties to the school came onto the MSU campus and began going building to building, opening fire on as many people as he could. In the end, he shot and killed 3 students and wounded 5 others.
As seen in many other mass shootings, due to a lack of response from authorities, he then left the campus and began to walk home. The police eventually caught up with him, and he killed himself. This news is heartbreaking and tragic, but unfortunately, it is the furthest thing from surprising.
The U.S. averages 2 mass shootings a day. According to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been 72 mass shootings in 2023 alone. Out of all of the high-income nations, the United States is the only country where mass shootings occur at such a high scale and frequency.
We're at the point where individuals can and do experience a mass shooting before they graduate 4th grade, and then again before they graduate college.
So the reason I'm making this video right now is because it is almost 1 a.m. and I am currently directly across the street from where the shootings at Michigan State occurred. I am 21 years old, and this is the second mass shooting that I have now lived through. 10 years and 2 months ago, I survived the Sandy Hook shooting. And when I was crouched in the corner in school in Newtown, Connecticut on 12/14/12, I was hunched in the corner with my classmates for so long that I actually got a PTSD fracture in my L4 and L5 in my right lower back. I now have a full-blown PTSD fracture that flares up anytime I am in a stressful situation or anything occurs that's aggressive like that. The fact that this is the second mass shooting that I have now lived through is incomprehensible. My heart goes out to all the families and the friends of the victims of this Michigan State shooting. But we can no longer just provide love and prayers. It needs to be legislation. It needs to be action. It's not okay. We can no longer allow this to happen. We can no longer be complacent. I'll forever be Sandy Hook strong and forever be Spartan strong.
The response from Manhattanville College was disappointing, as it was simply instructions to download the Rave app. There was no remorse for the situation at MSU, nor did the school give any outlet for students to express their concerns.
The Rave app is good for reporting. However, the app does not prevent any incidences from happening on campus.
We sat down with some students to get their thoughts on the situation.
I feel like though we're relatively safe, I feel like there are a few entrances, like the back entrance and then getting on campus through the buses that make me feel a little bit uneasy, but overall I think it's relatively safe.
Not the safest because there's a lot of ways to get in. The campus security is like nice, but you kind of just drive around and that's pretty much it. There's definitely ways to get in without being checked in, and there's ways to get into buildings where students live that shouldn't be accessible from the outside, which it is.
It's okay sometimes. I don't feel that there's any active threats here, but I'm not sure that the security is always the best.
I feel like there's a lot that needs to be done in terms of different accessibility things just to make it safer for people to have access to certain areas on campus, but also just in general with all of the shootings that have been happening, I think that there needs to be a higher focus on campus safety.
Manhattanville's response was disappointing. At the same time, even in the event where all of these things are fixed, our Congress still isn't doing anything to stop this, and our police are ineffective when it comes to handling situations like this.
A big thing you can do is write to your local representatives and express your concerns and thoughts. Below, we will have listed the names and contact information for the New York State Senator and the House of Representative for the Manhattanville area.
In times like these, feeling powerless, scared, or generally uneasy is extremely understandable. If you feel like you may want to talk to a professional about anything, even unrelated to the situation, Manhattanville offers counseling through the SHAC department.
If you are unsure of how to help with the situation but want to, there is also a donation drive for March for Our Lives attached to this post. Thank you for watching. Frankly, it is unfortunate and tragic that we had to create this segment, but we are hoping that Manhattanville and schools nationally will take more action in order to prevent shootings on campus. Now, we'll send it back to Tara.
That's all for today, Valiants. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube and Instagram at Manhattanville News Network and on TikTok at MVille News Network. See you next time.